Yo, hey, what's up? Again, I think I found some kind of name for this series. Second episode. It's gonna be something bite-sized or something because these aren't ever gonna be longer than 10 minutes. Like seriously, like I could put multiple clips together or whatever, but they're not gonna be longer than 10 minutes. I like that whole not longer than 10 minute spiel, so I think that's what I'm gonna stick with. Something bite-sized for now. Hopefully I'll have it on Spotify and Apple Music Podcasts and Tidal and wherever else you find podcasts within the next week or so. And these two episodes will be up. Once I get it up on those services, they will be in the description. And okay, this episode, I actually do have a theme here. It's not scripted at all. I'm just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be talking about social media. You know, our generation's new thing, and toxicity on social media. And you know, if you're any person within that's I feel like 13, maybe even 12 to 40, you get toxicity on social media. You can understand you can probably call every point I'm about to make on this video before I even say anything. So anyways, let's get started. So first, social media is a great tool. It can help you connect, meet people far away, and you know, I've met people from California. I would never meet people from California if it wasn't for social media. And you know, it makes you can have some great connections. But you know, with any good comes bad. There has to be a balance. And the thing with social media is that the bad is really bad. There's so many people. Okay, obviously, if not all 7 billion people in the world have access to social media, but let's just say, on some off chance they did, there's obviously going to be people who will be on social media just to be rude or whatever. The first thing is, if you're going to be on social media, in my opinion, at least, if you're going to be on social media, you need to learn to not feed in to trolls, because people will go, obviously, you can make this with anything, even politics, you can make it with politics, but people will go on to vegan people's stuff and be like, oh, meat is so tasty, yum yum yum, right? And the vegan people, well, if they respond, obviously that's just what the person wanted. So look, if you're gonna be on social media, don't feed in to the people who comment stuff that is made to make you get mad. They comment that because they know it's gonna get you mad. And okay, you might see a bunch of stuff on your TikTok or whatever about snowflakes, and this person's a snowflake, and yeah, whatever. Okay, look, obviously, if you're gonna be on social media, there's always not gonna be not everyone's gonna be the most appropriate, polite person you've ever met. That's just goes hand in hand with anything that you can talk to people or meet people on. It's just how the world works. And I don't know why I even have to say this, but then there's people who, you know, I mostly stay on the side of the people, you know, who make the joke, what? And then the other person's fan base or whatever, if they're bigger than them, they'll go after that person for making a joke. I think that's really messed, but I usually stay on the person who made the joke side. But then there's people who take it too far. Obviously, don't go for low blows on the internet. And also, pulling people's IP is really it's a coward move, in my opinion. Come on, what are you trying to prove here? That you can go use some free service like Octosniff, or look up Xbox or PSN Resolver? Come on, man, you're not proving anything. And even if they do it like over social media, like it's just becoming so common now to have people's IPs, and I think like, bro, what's even the point? Like, come on, it's not, you're not proving anything by doing that. But anyways, like, look, if you're in an argument, don't pull out people's personal lives. Like, come on, that's such a low blow, and like, you don't even have to bring that up. Also, a lot of things I see people doing, like, if you're on, you know, like, stuff to get away from the real world. I hate people who bring the real world into, like, there'll be like a meme page on Instagram or something, and post something about like politics or something, and I hate that. But look, bro, like, I can check that on my own. I can form my own opinions on whatever, and you know, I just hate how people have to, you know, do that stuff, and like, people are on social media to escape. But the main point I wanted to get across with this video is people on social media can be the worst people like you ever meet, but people on social media can be pretty great too. Like, I've met some really weird and rude people. Obviously, like, I don't like, okay, here's the thing. If I meet you and you're rude or whatever, like, I don't care about you. Like, why? Like, if you're being rude to me, then why should I care? Like, you're some person that I'm probably never gonna see in real life, that, like, I really couldn't, like, I don't know your life. I don't really care about your life. But, like, look, it's just people on social media. You can meet really nice people, and you can meet really mean people. I know I've said that at least 7 times now, but I mean, it's true. And there's always gonna be good and bad people in your life, but you need to learn that you can't stop those people. So instead of trying to stop them, just try to, like, ignore it. And I feel like that's a big problem with this generation in general. Mostly, like, people like 13-year-olds or whatever. Like, listen, you can't stop everyone from doing everything wrong. Like, you not everybody can just be a social justice warrior, but here's what you can do. If you want to stop them, then don't respond, because if they don't get a reaction, then they're not going to keep clowning on people. And obviously, you know, it's the internet. People are always going to make fun of you, but, like, you can't get rid of everybody. And it's some points, you know, if the person is, you know, trying to take digs at somebody else, and then you start taking digs at them, yeah, I mean, it's acceptable. I just don't like to, you know, I mean, it's acceptable. I think, you know, it depends on the scenario, really, but it can be a fun experience or bad experience. But also keep in mind, on social media, like, you never know what a person's going through in real life. You don't know them, and, you know, they could be going through, like, some bad home issues or bad whatever, and you don't even, like, you know. So it's always important to, you know, keep in mind that even though it might just be script or, like, text on a screen, that, you know, there's real people in real parts of the world far away typing that in real time, and, like, those are real people just like you, with feelings, a heart, and emotions. Like, come on. And so, you know, it's just important for both sides. Like, obviously, there's, like, positive sides of the internet, but why can't we, like, it's fun, but, you know, trolls are fun too. It depends on the situation, like I said. If you're just being mean for no reason, like, bro, well, I don't get it. But, like, if there's something worthy that they did of getting backlash, then I understand how trolling could be fun. But, like, come on, we can all be decent people to each other and just, you know, have some love. And that's really all I want to say. It's just be positive and have a good time on the internet, and just know that, you know, you're always gonna get hate in life, whether that be on the internet, real life. But, you know, you just gotta learn to tone it out and ignore people who say you can't. And if you do that, you can overall just become more successful in life. And I believe in you. Bye.
Manage